Hey guys, how's it going? Today's video, I want to go ahead and talk about racism, about how it's a relevant topic now. And the thing is, I can only speak to you as an American. I can't really speak to you outside of. I know that pretty much it's similar, but the United States gets a big reputation for having that issue. So I'll go ahead and just be very blunt here. I think racism is overblown. It's really not a big problem as the media portrays it to be. I think to be honest, at the very end of the day, we're all the same. I've talked well, I know that men and women are different in how they think, but I'll tell you, I've spoken with black men, white men, Hispanic men, Asian men, and other types of men. And yeah, I mean, I can definitely agree that we're all the same. I mean, we all have the same issues. We all deal with the same problems. And we all feel the same way. But one of the things I want to go ahead and mention is that it's really overblown and it's really not the issue that it used to be. I mean, the thing that boggles my mind here in the United States is that that slavery is being brought up, reparations. What really boggles my mind about this is that was over 150 years ago. Jim Crow was not hasn't it hasn't even been 60 years since Jim Crow ended. I mean, 1964 with the civil rights movement, that's when Jim Crow came to an end. And it's surprising that is not being brought up as much as slavery. Slavery was more than 150 years ago, and as cruel as it was, Jim Crow is much more relevant and was a lot horrible. Compared to what the stories I've heard, the photographs, the videos, you name it. It's been very ugly, and I'm surprised that it's been brought up so much more. But anyway, I'll digress. So guys, what I want to go ahead and mention is that we are not as divided as the media likes to make us out to be. We're really much more alike than we are different. Speaking as somebody whose parents are from Mexico, I'm Mexican. I could tell you that I've spoken with people of different cultures than I am, and there's a cultural difference, but at the end of the day, we're very, very alike. I mean, and that's one of my observations that this thing has been on life support, and yeah, I could blame it on politics, say how the left has been doing it, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to bring awareness that we're more alike than we are the same, and we shouldn't be resorting to tribalism at all. And I mean, and with the movies that have been going on also as well, they're gross. I mean, they're grotesque. I mean, the movies, how they're being painted, and the racism that does exist right now is racism against white people. That's the racism that's been going on. And that's ugly, just as bad as Jim Crow. I don't care what you tell me. It's equally as bad. You're demonizing another group of people, and it needs to stop.